Iran has launched a massive air attack against Israel overnight, as fears of a wider regional conflict grow amongst the international community. The IDF counted over 300 drones and missiles, 99% of which were intercepted, according to Israeli officials, whilst the Pentagon said its forces intercepted projectiles launched from Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Yemen that were headed towards Israel. In Tehran, thousands of people took to the streets to celebrate the first ever direct attack from Iran against Israel. Iranian officials called the raid a retaliation for April 1st attack on the Iranian embassy in Damascus, which killed several top Iranian officers. Some other Iranians who worry about the aftermath of the attack formed into long lines at gas stations. US President Joe Biden met in urgency with his national security team and promised ironclad support for Israel against attacks by Iran, while the UK and France strongly condemned the attack, calling it reckless and a threat to regional stability.
Russia's defense ministry released this video said to show a jet aircraft launching missiles at Ukrainian positions in Ukraine's eastern Avdiivka region. Kiev says Russian attacks on the Eastern Front have intensified since the re-election of Russian President Vladimir Putin last month. Ukraine says Russian troops targeted 9 regions in 24 hours. In the Russian-occupied town of Tokmak, local officials are blaming Ukrainian forces for shelling that struck apartment buildings on Friday. Emergency workers were still searching for survivors on Saturday. At least 10 people were killed. Meanwhile, Germany is bolstering Ukraine's drone-reliant defences with an anti-aircraft missile system. On Friday, Russian officials told the UN Security Council Western arms shipments are turning Ukraine into a terrorist state. Tension in the Middle East over Israel's war with Hamas in Gaza is escalating. This video is said to show commandos from the Iranian Revolutionary Guard seizing an Israeli-linked container ship. It happened in the Strait of Hormuz, about 80 kilometres off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. The MSC Ares is registered in Portugal. It's part of Israeli billionaire Eyal Ofer's Zodiac Group. Israel's military says it's ready to respond to any further Iranian aggression.
Ja, auf Griechenland weht frischer Wind. Erneuerbare Energien werden massiv ausgebaut und überall schießen Windparks aus dem Boden. In den kommenden 20 Jahren sollen 12 Gigawatt Offshore-Windanlagen errichtet werden. Kann Griechenland zum Energieexporteur werden? Doch auf dem Weg zur grünen Steckdose Europas gibt es so einige Hindernisse zu überwinden. Ich schaue mich mal um vor Ort. Eine Recherche für Euronews Witness.
Our vision is to make the offshore reality and try to secure the energy of Greece without any threats from abroad, and of course to reduce the emissions of the CO2.
When you open a new road that goes to wilderness, to intact nature, and you transfer the human footprints deep in the wild. We seal the soil, we destroy forests, grasslands, and we build surfaces. All the major threats of the world, they are connected to road construction, and it's a very bad thing when they enter into wilderness. This is the roadless map of Greece. 1/3 of these roadless areas are threatened by the deployment of wind power stations. We need to protect them.